Welcome to this new Pokémon in real life video. Before we begin, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment with your favorite Pokémon. Let's get started. Here's the Lunala in the real world. Let's check out how Arceus would look in reality. Now, let's take a look at the Umbreon in real life. This is what the Luxray would look like if it were real. And here's how an Ho-Oh would appear in real life. Now let's see what Zacian would look like in real life. Let's take a look at the Janger in reality. Have you ever wondered what an Primarina would look like in real life? Let's find out. Here's the Lucario brought into our world. Now, let's see what Reshiram would look like in everyday life. Let's find out what a Blastoise would look like if it were real. Time to see the Tyranitar in a realistic version. Now it's time to check out the Deoxys in the real world. This is how the Flareon would look outside of Minecraft. Let's take a closer look at the Pikachu in real life. What if the Kyurem really existed? Let's see. Now let's bring the Vaporeon into reality. Let's see the Absol in a realistic form. Now it's time for the Suicune to come to life in the real world. Here's the Infernape in its real-life version. This is what an Incineroar would look like in our world. Let's check out the Zamazenta outside of Minecraft. Let's see the Salamence as if it were real. Time to take a look at the Venusaur in real life. Are you ready to see a Sprigatito in a realistic version? Here it is. What happens if the Entei becomes real? Let's check it out. Here's what a Bulbasaur would look like in reality. Now let's see the Rayquaza outside of the blocky world. Let's take a look at a Charizard in real life. Now it's time for the Machamp to be recreated in reality. Here's the Espeon with a realistic look. If the Mutwo existed in real life, this is how it would look. Let me introduce you to the Squirtle in real life. Have you ever wondered what a real-life Scizor would look like? It's time to bring the Miraidon to life in reality. Let's see how the Empoleon would appear in our world. It's time to bring the Sylveon to life in reality. This is the real-life version of the Lugia. The Kraden comes to life before our eyes. Let's see the Quaxly in a more realistic setting. The Charmander comes to life in our world. If the Garchomp were real, this is how it would look. Here's how a Latios would appear in reality. If the Lapras were real, this is how it would look. Let me introduce you to the Arcanine in real life. Let's take a look at the Dragonite in a realistic form. Let's find out what a Eevee would look like in our reality. The Metagross materializes in our world. Let's see the Greninja in a realistic style. Let's bring the Mew out of Minecraft and into reality. Let me introduce you to the Alakazam in real life. It's time to check out the Jolteon in real life. Now let's see the Torterra as if it were real. Let me introduce you to the Eternatus in real life. It's time to check out a realistic Lashes. Let me introduce you to the Fuecoco in real life. It's time to check out the real-life version of the Gardevoir. Thanks for watching until the end. If you enjoy this kind of content, take a look at these other videos as well.